Hello everybody, welcome to MBP Empire, the biggest podcast in Southend. We swear.
What are you saying, man, damn?
Come on.
We say, how's everyone doing today? We are joined by our very own Pokemon specialist and Southend's biggest gimp, Isaac Rees. How are you doing today? Sorry, they were clapping really loudly. Can you repeat that for me?
I am the biggest gimp in Southend. That's what I'm known for.
We know that.
Glad you're aware.
Emperor knows that.
Come on.
I am good.
Right, should we cycle through some questions then, lads?
Yeah. So, first thing we want to talk about is our Netflix shows getting worse? Now, I think 100%.
Yeah, they haven't dropped like a certified banger since the first Squid Game.
Yeah. Well, even Squid Game Season 2 was a bit It was alright.
It's a bit mid.
It was quite
Yeah.
cold. I've played these games before!
I've been making glass for over
30 years.
I've been making glass for over 30 years.
All I've seen is the clips of that one purple-haired guy, and he looks so.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Like,
All he
don't
does
think-
is pop perks and speak slightly
Yeah,
English
yeah.
sometimes. It's just he's not a very good character, I don't think.
yeah.
But
all I really do with Netflix is just rewatch shows.
yeah, most
Yeah.
of the good shows on there at the moment aren't even their originals. Like
Yeah, they haven't made like a banging Netflix original since whatever Adam Sandler last did with them.
what, Uncut Gems.
Probably. Yeah,
Oh,
Uncut Gems.
Uncut
What
Gems
a
was
banger.
such
Uncut
an
Gems.
What a
underrated
banger.
movie.
As
Stranger
in-
Things did bad. Like,
Yeah, but Stranger Things hasn't had a
it
season
got
in like...
worse and worse.
It's
I
been
just
like
think-
3 years since the last one. I'm not excited for the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I think season
Umbrella
4,
Academy was cold at the start.
That
and then-
last season was awful.
It
They
just
need to
fell
make.
off.
They need to redo that.
I think the only thing that is strange to Stranger Things is how they're all supposed to be teenagers, yet they're almost pushing 30.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
that's rough.
No, I
they're
think-
all like over 21 now, I believe.
Yeah,
Some of them
no,
are
I think
married.
It does sort of ruin it.
the issue
Yeah,
with
Millie
Stranger
Bobby
Things.
Brown's married.
I don't even think the show is that bad. The fans are just unbearable.
Oh,
They did ruin season 4.
baby.
When season
Nah,
4
it
came
drives me
out, I was
insane.
quite excited for it, and I liked it. And they just ruined it.
Season 4 was quite good. They just introduced too many new characters. For those of you who aren't aware, we have a rule here. We will do shut eye for 3 reasons. 1, we make a mistake.
Yeah.
2, we feel like it. And 3, because we feel like it. You will never know which of the one it is, but be prepared.
Just to fill you
Headphone
in.
warning for all listeners.
Come
Yeah,
on.
people on a low volume.
Yeah, probably should have said that at the start. But
What else we got?
We could probably keep talking about that. Like, just talk about shows recently, because Cobra Kai fell
Cobra Kai!
off. Cobra Kai fell off.
Cobra Kai is like the most disappointing thing ever because it could actually be cold in theory.
It started
But
off
it's
really
just-
well.
Yeah. Have you seen the most recent season?
Oh, don't
They're
even.
killing each other over karate now. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that deep, guys. Like, honestly, at the start it was quite sick because there was like that Donnie and they had that big fight in the school.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? That was
yeah.
sick.
And he broke his back.
He broke his back.
No.
After Miguel broke his back and started walking again, he just got fatter, and then the show got less interesting.
I think another show that got really bad as it went on was Riverdale. I'm so glad they stopped producing that.
I don't
shit.
think Riverdale was ever good.
No, I thought the first season was okay. It
But then
wasn't
again, I say that, I
great.
used to binge watch that shit. So
They just kept making it, and they didn't need to. They
Yeah,
could have just finished
Do you
it in that
remember
last season.
And they all got fucking superpowers in that, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do
So
think
dumb.
that issue
they
exists.
they tried to replicate Stranger Things too late, and it just didn't really work.
But you know what has been having a good takeoff recently?
What?
Amazon Prime.
Prime's got some
they've
stuff
been
on
making
it.
some bangers.
Prime
the
is
Boys,
good, but,
Invincible, whatever
those
else
those
they make.
shows are good, but for a lot of the stuff on Prime that like they haven't made, having to buy stuff on Prime or like rent it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really
but I'm just
pisses me
saying,
off.
as like, but you have to pay for Netflix, but you have to pay
Yeah.
for a lot more on Amazon. I'm just saying, like, they're originals.
Oh, they're originals.
I'd say
The Boys is one of my favorite shows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
but I think
fantastic.
also the Mr. Beast one is just going to make them so much money just by itself. It's going to even
Fine Shake
if,
just walked past.
even if you don't like Mr. Beast, you know that's going to make them so much money. That shit is going to be like money printing for Amazon.
Mr. Beast Games is what's it called? Is it Beast Games?
Beast Games, yeah.
Beast
Yeah.
Games.
They're gonna rack it in with that.
Yeah.
Like, make so much money.
Way too much.
Way too
Yeah.
much. For
Way
them.
too much.
No, but I think it's like with Prime I think they know when to stop more than Netflix do. Like, look at 13 Reasons Why. They didn't need to make that 4th season.
Yeah, 13
Like,
Reasons
they
Why
could have
was
just
bad by the end of it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Someone in the crowd just said I can give them 14 reasons why. Can you read the game out quick?
Shut up, man.
Yeah,
we just,
Requise.
We move on from that joke, just not even acknowledge it.
Yeah. No, it's just Netflix just keep trying to print money from these shows, and they just need to know when to just
say it.
Yeah,
just cut their losses.
I
I
have
think
noticed
that was the
pattern
guy from The
with
Good
a
Guy that
lot
just
of
walked
shows.
past.
Oh my god, no way! The guy from The Good Guy was there.
That was my favourite film ever.
I mean, you know Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
Like,
Game
the
of
final
Ass,
season
more like.
the final season was awful.
yeah. Rest of the show was pretty good,
Yeah.
but the final season was.
But like I have
complete
noticed
dog
that
shit.
pattern with a lot of shows. How
They
they
just-
just keep pumping out seasons.
Zach, have you
Not
noticed
even
that
Brooklyn
pattern with the
Nine-Nine.
shows? Have you noticed that pattern
I
with
would
the shows?
argue
I
otherwise.
have noticed that
The
pattern.
last season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine was dog shit compared to the rest of the season.
Brooklyn.
I
Nine-
would.
Brooklyn
I mean, I
Nine-Nine.
would disagree, but I think that's just subjective.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to something else now.
Yeah. So in recent news, Donald Trump and his cabinet have decided they will be banning TikTok in the US. What do we feel about this, everyone?
Has that gone through? Is that confirmed?
I don't know if it's gone through because
January
he's
9th.
not president until the 20th.
Well,
Yeah.
January 19th is the supposed date for it.
Yeah, so I think it
They-
could be more Biden.
January
I think.
19th is also Isaac's birthday, so can we get a round of applause?
Yeah, it is. Very excited to be turning 21.
He's 21 in a room with 17-year-olds, just to put that out there.
Yeah. Cancel him.
Yeah. No, I think Americans are just a bit thick, so it's always going to happen.
I think it's just a bit too far. I don't think they need to ban the whole thing because America's one of the biggest countries in the world. TikTok's going to lose a lot of money from that, I reckon. Because
Yeah, but America's going to lose a lot of money from it too, because they obviously tax creators on it, so
That
they're
is
going to lose a
true.
lot of money from
yeah, they
that.
will. And like, I'm pretty sure it's like 20% of the population of America. Actually, it might be more than that. Are content creators.
Yeah.
Like it's a big.
20%.
It's quite a big
It's
number.
a big...
That is outrageous.
It's a big fraction.
Yeah. And you've
And,
got like...
and there's just gonna be a lot of people like losing out on money.
It's
and,
gonna
like,
it's gonna be
Yeah,
like when
people
Vine
build their
got made
lives.
again.
People can like rebuild their lives off of like content creation.
I feel like all it's
I
going to
think-
do is
yeah.
It's gonna be a second Vine. It's just gonna be people get pushed over
Yeah,
to YouTube.
it's just going to make a different platform, whether it's like Reels or YouTube Short. It's just going to make that grow, and then that one will get banned, and then another one will grow. It's
And
just,
then,
I think it will just
like
be
Instagram
continuous.
Reels is by far
Awful.
worse than TikTok. Like
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen people die on Instagram Reels.
many times.
yeah.
And then again, I have seen some fuck shit on TikTok, but
I think
Yeah.
TikTok regulates it a lot better.
TikTok regulate it a lot better.
I think Instagram, Mark Zuckerberg just doesn't really give a shit about it anymore. I
Yeah.
think he's very much just in the mindset of, oh, it's doing well. Facebook's still my number one though.
I think
Yeah.
the point of like the thing of making it so useless to ban TikTok is the same thing that happened with Vine. It's just they're gonna ban TikTok, and then people will move to a different platform.
Oh, you just get worse.
They'll ban that
Yeah.
platform. People will move to a different platform.
But they can't just end up banning everything because
Yeah,
there's always
exactly.
just
Yeah.
gonna be
They're
a new
never
thing.
going to
Then
ban.
there'll be
They'll never be able to ban YouTube.
I'll tell you what,
They
I'm
bring
calling
TikTok
it
on.
now.
Yeah.
They'll ban TikTok in America, and then they'll just have a new app, and it will be basically the exact same thing. But
Yeah.
Exactly,
they can't
yeah.
just ban it because it's lit. They can't just.
It's just
ban
going to end up with a
software
massive ban
exactly the
list
same.
of different apps
What is the
with the
reason
same
for banning
purpose.
it? Why are they banning it?
So
Youth
they
safety, I
claim
think it was.
Yeah, youth safety.
And
What,
also,
just
they
because-
think the owner is like in cahoots with the
Oh, I've
Chinese
seen.
Communist Party.
Yeah, I've seen all of
Even though he's Singaporean, has no ties to China
So,
whatsoever.
Yeah,
I'm
they
Singaporean.
just very clearly don't believe that he's
You
from
have ties to
Singapore.
the Chinese
Yeah.
Communist Party.
Yeah,
that.
it's,
It
quite,
just shows
I've
how out of
served in
touch.
Singapore.
it's quite sad, really.
It shows how out of touch American
It is just.
government they
It
are.
is just racist.
And it shows
It's
how much
just-
of an absolute knucklehead Elon Musk is. That guy is
Yeah, Elon
brain
Musk,
dead.
It is just pure racism, really.
It's just.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet because.
If the guy who owned TikTok was white, it would
They
be
just
big
see-
ban,
Because
if we're
Elon,
being
Elon
honest.
Musk would probably love it if TikTok got banned because he owns X, doesn't he?
Oh, he's gonna.
Yeah,
make-
but X is like dog shit. Blue Sky is like becoming way better than it in such a short period of time. Even though Blue Sky is also dog shit.
Yeah, that's true.
it is
but-
outrageous that X hasn't been banned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
No, but that's because
Why
Elon's
would-
like sloppy and Trump.
Yeah.
it won't ever get banned. I don't think just
No.
because of how much power Elon has over whatever he does. Because I don't know how he does it because he's just some bloke.
No, but have you seen ever since like that CEO got shot, he just carries his son around like a human meat
Yeah.
shield.
He's worried for himself and doesn't give a shit about his son.
Yeah, if his son gets shot, fuck that kid. He can make another one.
Yeah,
but
he
if
probably
he
can,
gets
yeah.
shot, who's gonna make Dogecoin again?
Yeah, not him. Anyway, let's move on to something else.
Okay, so this is a topic that I think half of the people on this podcast will be able to resonate with. We're talking about weed legislation and whether it should be legalized. So for this, we are in fact saying goodbye to Isaac and inviting an anonymous weed smoker onto here.
Right. Thank you for
All
having
right,
me.
no
It's been
worries,
great.
my friend.
No
See
worries.
you
We'll
soon, my son.
All right,
Bye,
you're
Isaac.
back on
Go
stage.
and say
Bye
everything.
bye. Let's give
Thank
him a round
you,
of
thank you.
applause.
Goodbye, everyone.
Give you a shit.
Right.
All right. We're just getting our set up now.
Hello and welcome to you, Anonymous Smoker number 98.
We have been interviewed a lot of people. They turned out to not smoke weed and said they just wanted our publicity.
Yeah.
Excuse me, can you do a deep voice just to stay anonymous?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, cut that.
Cut that. We'll edit it in post. Don't worry.
Right,
just cut
right,
that shit out.
Do your best non-Eleanor voice.
I'm pretty sure you were inviting a guest speaker, not the plug.
Me-
We cannot say that she's an anonymous smoker.
Yeah.
We could just have her be like, "Yo, I'm a fan of it." Let's redo the cannabis title and be like,
Okay.
"Hello and welcome, Eleanor."
Just introduce me as a woman.
Bow!
Hello and welcome back. We've now got Eleanor.
Hello.
She is here to talk about the Cannabis Legalization Act. We're talking because they've legalized it in multiple places across the globe at the minute.
And at the moment, the UK is one of the few places that aren't even considering it.
Yeah,
is
it's not been
absolute
considered
bullshit.
in.
Not that I smoke.
Sorry,
For the legal people watching and listening, no one here partakes in the act of cannabis.
And we don't condone it either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we're just saying it's
Eleanor,
quite interesting.
what are your opinions on this legalization of
I
cannabis?
honestly,
Do you believe?
I think it should be legalized because it's a fun time and there's a lot of benefits from it. You know, what?
I have a question.
What is it?
So how was it like growing up in Australia?
How is it like growing up in Australia?
Is
What?
Yeah.
Can we? Guys?
Yeah, no. So, I think if they're trying to actually stomp out how many people smoke weed, the better thing is to make it legal.
Yeah, because if it's illegal, young people are gonna be like, "Oh, I'm cool and edgy. I smoke that shit." You
Thing
know?
is,
Yeah.
if they do legalize it, it will be a lot harder for younger generation to get a hold of. Sorry, I got hiccups.
Yeah.
Because then
they can regulate it.
they can regulate it. So it means it's just being sold in shops, and then when it's being sold in shops, children aren't gonna be able to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
It's
If
like
they
it's
do
like
buy
with
it, it's
vapes
gonna
and
be
stuff
safe.
It's the same. It's the same with cigarettes as well. Now they're
Yeah.
trying to ban cigarettes as well.
Like it's got a bit. I reckon they should make it because like the laws in Malta are where it's legal. You're allowed to grow up to like 2 plants in your house, and you can't have more than 50 grams
Yeah.
in your house.
And also, I think we also have to consider the benefits that weed actually has, and how
it
it's
has a lot of medical benefits.
yeah, and how it's a lot better than things that are legal, like drinking, smoking.
Yeah, drinking
It's
has
so
been
much
proved to
better.
be worse for you than
Yeah.
smoking.
And I don't think you can actually overdose from
Yeah.
weed.
The
No,
only
you
thing
can't.
that you can do with weed is you'll become addicted to THC, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
pretty much.
because it's proven that CBD is really good for people. That's why CBD products are sold.
I mean, like I've got some chronic back issues, right? And
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
CBD is, you know,
It
really
helps.
helpful.
yeah. Medicinal marijuana is.
Yeah.
That's why in America it's used so often because it is very good for. medicinal purposes.
My uncle Trevor, he got surgery on his rib cage, and instead of paying for all the insurance because he lives in America, he just bought loads and loads of medicinal marijuana, and he is completely recovered. And he recovered in like 2 weeks less than he was supposed to.
Yeah.
like,
So
that's really
and
good.
he's fine now, and he did great.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
it
like,
clearly
I-
does have like though.
Like, in my situation, I technically shouldn't be able to walk. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But I think though it may have medicinal benefits, there is no denying that it does also have its negative benefits.
It
Yeah.
does.
It definitely has a risk factor, but I
It
think.
consumes your money and it can really affect your mental health.
You
Yeah, but
can
I think
be
the money
dependent.
consuming thing will
But I
be
reckon-
set off with it being legal.
Yeah.
Is that it can be sold prescription wise, but it can damage mental health as well if you become too dependent
But
on it.
it's
But that's the same with painkillers as well. Like
It
people do the
is,
same with
yeah.
painkillers and ibuprofen.
But I think a lot with like the stresses of life that people face, there's other vices around, and people are always going to get a vice. And I think a
Yeah.
safest vice you can have is smoking marijuana, and so they should legalize that so people avoid, you know.
I
like
reckon
drinking,
in short
smoking.
concentration and like if you just make sure you're not doing absolutely loads of it,
Hmm.
keep it regulated, make sure you're not smoking too much, and make sure you're keeping healthy, and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I completely understand that. But
Yeah.
I just think if you don't want it to be a gateway drug, then stop treating it as like this massive
Yeah.
issued drug.
Because
Like-
then people are going to want to try it.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, and if you keep calling it a gateway drug, it's going to be a gateway drug.
Because children they like to rebel, and they were going to rebel always. So
Yeah.
It's like
thing
the
is-
whole cigarette ban. and the
Yeah.
vaping ban.
You're
and,
going to create a
increasing
bigger
the age.
black market for them, in
Yeah.
which stuff is going to be sold that's counterfeit, and it's going to be more dangerous.
And kids are going to want it more.
Because kids aren't going to be allowed to buy cigarettes from now. Like, they're always just going to be thinking, I want to do that because it's something that they've never been able to do. And because they want to be able to do it, they'll do anything to try and get for it. So, and then that's when they start smoking.
That's just how kids are. It's crazy.
Yeah. So it's always going to happen. Is one thing's going to go, and then the next thing will become legal.
The general consent.
So just to finally wrap that up, Eleanor, what are you? So you are for legalising it,
100%, of course.
lads?
Yeah, I think same. To be fair.
Yeah. You haven't said much,
Ethan, what have you got to say about the situation?
Sorry, I just got back from someone who stole my seat, but in my opinion, I'm not really. I'm kind of just a chill guy, you know. Like,
Yeah, just not.
Yeah, but
that's just
not
the
my
way the
question
cookie
you
crumbles.
asked.
Just kind of nonchalant.
A lion never waits for its prey.
Yeah.
a lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep.
We've been dealing with a bit of gambling addiction here. So, Zach, I want you to start off with how much money you've spent on Pokemon cards in the last couple of weeks.
Last couple of weeks. Well, it's actually a new thing. Started about last week. I've spent over £120 so far. And to be fair, I've got fuck all from it. Oh shit, I can't swear, can I?
You can, it's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't going on YouTube, it's chill.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, I've spent a lot, and thing is, I can't seem to stop myself because when I got the idea of buying Pokemon cards in my head, it's like, oh my god, that overwhelming feeling of happiness I will get when I open them. Either that, or I'll be like, damn, I see why the X won't come back. But a lot of the time, I do enjoy opening Pokemon cards. It's just a money drainer, really.
Yeah, no, I spent like £4.30, got shit all from it. He spent 15 quid on a jumbo pack, and I got better than him.
Yeah, it's quite depressing, really. 'Cause it just shows you how much your life has gone downhill. And yeah, but I am trying to slow down the Pokemon cards. I've only bought one pack today.
Yeah, if you hadn't gone your little slutty summer arc, you might never have bought any out.
Yeah, this time last week I had already spent like 25 quid. So.
Yeah, I'd spent £4.30 this time Thursday.
But yeah, so don't get into Pokemon cards, I would say, because you will just lose all your
Or
money.
Pokemon at all, because we've just been no life in Pokemon Go recently.
Yeah, that's all I
It's
do.
really saddening. It's really just to
Yeah.
show how quickly life goes downhill.
Yeah. Ethan, you got anything to say about that?
No, I think I say go for it. I say we keep on getting more Pokemon cards. The grind don't stop.
Right, move on. Move up to your next question, Finn.
Okay, right, so for this one, I want you guys to go through your least favourite celebrities.
Least favourite celebrities?
Yeah.
What, top 3? Top 5?
Top 3, they can be niche micro-internet celebrities, or they can be like big movie stars.
I'll let
Either one.
Ethan do this one first.
Yeah, Ethan, you go first.
All right, so I don't think I have a specific order, but top 3 celebrities I hate with a passion would probably be Amber Heard.
Yeah,
Valid.
that's very valid.
We've got Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. He's
I'll
a
come
good
into it.
actor.
I'll come into it.
Bun that
in a
guy.
minute. And we also
I
got
quite like him.
The Rock. I'm putting it out
I
there.
understand
Yeah, that's
that.
fair.
I'll
as
put
I've
it
seen
at the
him too much
Right,
recently.
elaborate on Jason Momoa.
So I don't mind Jason Momoa, but my auntie really likes Jason Momoa to the point it gets a little bit creepy.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
yeah,
like,
no.
auntie, man, I'm just trying to watch Aquaman. She's like, look at those muscles.
Oh,
It's a bit
yeah.
mad, you know?
My
I
nan
get
does
that
that to me all the
completely. Yeah,
time.
my mum's like that as
and
well.
the thing with The Rock is that in this new film, Red One, that done so well in the cinemas that it only made 30 million back from a 130 million budget, is that The Rock took like 1/3 of the budget purely for his pay, which I think is
Yeah, I don't
Good.
rate
Yeah.
that guy.
yeah,
Jo-
he's
I
a
think
bit of a
I
clown.
think
He's
John
absolutely
Cena.
awful in Black
John
Adam.
Cena and Batista are better actors than
John
Rock,
Cena's
I
a
think.
great
True
guy.
that, true that.
Yeah.
But I think
Best
it's mainly because he refuses to lose in his movies. That's why I don't like The Rock as an actor. He
Yeah.
just can't ever lose.
He doesn't do it for the passion, he does it for the money.
Yeah, trust me.
He's not even a bad actor, but they should never give him
He
like,
is a
all
pretty
those
bad actor, to be fair.
He's
You
not- he's
see him
not
in Black
awful.
Adam.
Oh yeah, Black Adam's really
God.
shit. Black Adam is awful.
The DC hierarchy is about to change forever. Shit did not change at all.
Keep reminding
the
me
own-
that it was in CGI.
The only thing he's been okay in was he was all right in Fast and Furious, the earlier ones. But aside from that, Fast and Furious have fallen off so much that they gave him all the movies.
Yeah. Should I drop my top 3?
Yeah, go on then.
Completely
Sir.
forgot about that. So I'm gonna start off with a nice little Jared Leto.
Or
Don't get me wrong, I think he's an alright actor. I thought he was good in Fight Club, but he was absolutely terrible in Suicide Squad, the
And
first one.
Morbius.
The
And
worst.
Morbius, oh my god.
Do you remember Morbius? That was awful. I don't know how everyone hyped that shit so much. It was painful to
it
It
watch.
was
was
like
just
the only
funny,
film I
wasn't it?
watched in like for 10 minutes and then just quit, turned it off.
I
I'd
did that
rather
with
watch
the new
Morbius
Mufasa.
than Madam Web though. That's
No, have you seen the new Mufasa movie? It is horrendous. Have you heard like the new songs?
no. I'm
I've
not really
always
trying to.
wanted the brother. It's so bad.
Anyway,
The
what was
CGI
it?
is
So
dog
Jared
shit.
Leto. I'll probably say Amber Heard as well,
Yeah.
and Zoe Deschanel because of what she did.
Who is that? I've never
she's
heard of
the
Zoe
girl. She
Deschanel.
was in 500 Days of Summer, and she absolutely tore my heart out.
So you don't like her for a role she did? Doesn't that just mean she's a good actor?
No, yeah, pretty much, but she just really annoys me. Zoe Deschanel. Also, her name's spelled Zooey.
Zoe?
It's
Wasn't
double-
like Z-U-E?
double O.
Oh, as in like Zooey Mama.
Yeah.
Oh. Right.
Anyway, but yeah, that's my top 3. I wouldn't say I hate a lot of celebrities, but
I really hate Jared Leto.
yeah, I'm not a fan of him.
Just as a person. He's not even...
Also, he's in like a cult as well.
He's not even an awful actor. Well, he's not a great actor, but he's not an awful one. But he is just like...
I think he does just take shit roles.
Yeah.
Then again, he was good in Fight Club.
Yeah, but he's
was
the worst
facing-
Joker I've ever seen.
Worst
like,
Joker
hands
literally
down.
of the last million years.
I thought even with the Joker sequel...
Lego Batman movie has got a better Joker than him.
Yeah, the Lego Batman movie was unreal. So
Fucking
good.
Hype film.
Peak cinema.
Peak cinema.
Indeed.
Right, do you want to move on to the next one then?
I've still got to list mine.
Hmm?
I've still got to list my
Yeah,
celebrities.
you
don't-
could do his. So Finn, what's your least
That's what I
favourite
meant.
celebrity?
I probably also go Amber Heard in third. Just like even with that Johnny Depp stuff, I don't think she's that good as an actress. I think she is just really vanilla.
Yeah, she's not great.
The Rock probably in second as well. He's just not. I just don't think he's. I don't think he's a. Yeah, The Rock, painfully bad actor, and then. I don't know if he's really a celebrity, but I really despise Dream. Completely despise.
I cannot stand that man. I remember back in the day during like lockdown, his manhunts used to be fairly enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
Now, if I hear anything about him, I just want to throw up and die.
Like his music, have you heard it?
It's what the mask is.
How do you actually make
what
like
the
a...
point of
They made like a gay remix of it and it was like 100 times better than his actual music.
Oh, we can't sing that on the pod though, because I reckon we'll get taken down.
Yeah,
by
probably.
Terry.
We don't support little gamers like Dream.
Yeah, we support big gamers.
That actually moves me on
Like
to my
me.
next topic of lockdown YouTube. So recently I've been a bit of a nostalgia
Oh.
trip. And I've been
Yeah.
thinking a lot about lockdown YouTube and how dog shit it actually was compared to how it felt at the time.
Yeah, YouTube nowadays is literally the deadest app in history. Like,
Oh, 100%.
I haven't watched a new YouTube video since Will and E's running something every day until it doubling it every day. That was a good video. It was
Yeah.
the best video I saw last year. Other than that, it hasn't been the same.
Yeah,
since lockdown.
to be fair, the only YouTuber I really watch that makes new content is actually Will and E. Like doing
Yeah,
his
Will and E's
stuff.
Will and E's are solid.
I think Chris MD's fallen back on a bit. He had a bit of a fall off for a
Yeah,
couple
but
of
he's
weeks.
actually like a sentient human now. We should send this to Will and E, see if he's a fan of the pod.
No, but it's like lockdown YouTube, like all the Minecraft, how bad the acting was.
Yeah, any kind of.
No, it's just like I was obviously rewatching all the stuff I used to watch and like going on to all the Minecraft stuff. It was so painfully bad. How did it get that much money
don't know.
and that many views?
But it made so much. It did so
It made
well.
so much money.
I should have hopped on that. Be a
Same. I
millionaire by
wish
now.
Well, I mean, I tried to, and then it just flopped completely.
I didn't. Anyway,
He had
Ethan,
like
you got anything to say about it?
I fairly enjoy YouTube when I was like 12.
Can you stop licking the microphone, please, Zach?
Anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube's not bad. I don't really watch YouTube.
It's
'cause
just not as entertaining as it used to be.
I'm almost hitting my big age of 17.
yeah, we can't be playing
watching
around with
YouTube.
this.
All like the
this
big
stuff
creators
no more.
now, I just think are really boring compared to what they used to be.
Yeah, a lot of the YouTubers have hopped onto TikTok now as well.
Yeah,
Right, guys, let's just tell our security to stand back. Okay, security, get outside a bit. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, please, security, step
we'll hear you
outside.
on
Thank
the
you,
thing.
security.
Thank
We
you.
just had a
Thank
fan
you,
come
Dwayne.
up to the window, guys.
Oh, Dwayne, deal with that dickhead, will you?
Yeah, love.
I love Dwayne, love you.
Let's continue. Where were we at?
Do you remember like the Pokemon collecting Scourge issue? We should have hopped on that.
Yeah, that would have been a good time to be.
Yeah, and your addiction would have been funded as well.
Yeah.
You could have been like best mates with Logan Paul, but instead you're doing media broadcast production T-level instead.
Yeah, I know, fuck
after
this
failing
shit.
maths.
Oh, can't believe I failed maths, to be fair. But yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Bow.
Bow.
What's your inspirational quote of the day? And before we do everyone's inspirational quote, we'll give them a little drum roll to build up some anticipation. So here we go.
A lion never waits for its prey. It chases what it wants until he's got it.
That was quality. Absolute quality. That was a really good quote.
All right. Now, on to Eleanor, also known as Wilma Slave 27.
Oh my god, you put me on the spot here, man.
Bow.
It's fine, I can go first if
Okay,
you want. I've
okay.
got one.
Just because I walk on my own doesn't mean I'm lonely. Guys, I asked Pinterest. I can think of one. Okay?
That shit's
What about?
What about
Off
the podcast?
Get the fuck out.
Listen, I ain't about this. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not Sigma. Okay, sorry guys.
Get the fuck off the
I
podcast.
can't.
Okay, that was really bad. I got my one.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys.
Okay, so my inspirational quote of the day is: life is like a box of chocolates. It just doesn't last very long if you're fat.
That was shit. That was so bad. That was so fucking bad.
That was really good.
Okay, what if I go? That's the way the cookie crumbles. I don't fucking know.
Now,
What if I
because
steal
Finn
that?
said that one earlier as
Oh
well.
well.
Yeah.
All right.
Zach, if you could get off your phone, please. We are recording right now.
All right.
Yeah. So Ethan,
saw an
your first
absolute
topic
class
first.
vid.
Before we continue, can you tell Eleanor to get her jacket potato off the table?
3, 2, 1. Bow!
Bow.
Oh, Eleanor, could you please just remove your jacket potato without the potato, please?
Okay.
Why are you only eating the
yeah.
jacket?
Ethan,
Where's the potato at?
Right, come on.
Sorry, guys.
Alright, fine, Milo,
Shut the
no
fuck up.
How it's crispy.
Right, okay, we're on to the next topic. Ethan, what you got for us?
So the
Wait,
next
I
question-
think it's to speak about credit card fraud.
Yeah, credit card forward. Come on, everyone, round of applause.
This is going to be the worst listen ever.
I see, good thing. This time we're going to change it up and let Zach go first. We're going to ask the
Okay.
question, what is the best streetwear brands, and everyone's ideas and opinions on these best streetwear brands in their personal opinion.
You could not ask a better person to go first.
Come on.
Wait, what was the question?
What is the best streetwear brands?
yeah.
Oh, swear. Right.
Let's
So-
do like three. Do three.
Do 3.
Yeah.
Right. So, streetwear brands, always that we should do, used to be up there, but it's not anymore because it kind of fell off a little bit. But recently they have been dropping some bangers, such as the new pants and the socks, and they always got some nice shit on there. At least one thing.
We love our boxes.
So, you know what? I'll allow always to be up there. Number 2. This is a bit of an unheard of one. It's from US. This is just my personal preference. Carpet Company, solid brand, very nice.
I've heard of them before, they're quite nice.
Quite expensive, unfortunately, but you know, so is every piece of clothing nowadays.
All right, Eleanor, what's your opinion on Carpet Company?
Um,
Okay, Zach, continue.
So, and then third and finally, honestly, I just say good old Zara. Zara's got some
yeah,
nice solid
Zara,
bits.
okay.
That you, like I'm wearing a nice t-shirt right now from Zara. You wouldn't even be able to tell. It's just nice place, really. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
That's good, man.
Eleanor,
That's good.
What are your opinions on streetwear brands?
Eleanor, we can't say Primark, H&M and Timo.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's just out of the wind.
So
Okay, Ethan, go on.
no, can I speak, please? Thank you. So I don't actually get my clothes from.
Okay,
Right,
seriously, let's speak now. The joke's
Okay,
getting old.
next.
Okay. So I don't. Okay. So
No, we don't, because Sammy ran over, so we actually have extra time.
yeah. Okay. So basically,
Stupid
really,
bitch.
it's not a
Top
streetwear
three.
brand. It's not a streetwear brand, but I really like Yves Laurent or whatever, however you say it.
What are you saying, Laurent?
Yeah, that one.
That's not.
I know it's not
streetwear.
streetwear. I
That's
know.
designer.
I know, but I love it. I'm wearing it right now. This jumper. I
Nice.
love it. It's my favorite, but it's too expensive. I can't afford it. I just steal my dad's ones.
Yeah.
I also don't wear streetwear, so that's all I have to say. But about Carpet Company,
Bow!
Right,
but
Finn, what do you have to say about it?
No, but I have something to
Yeah,
say.
Eleanor was talking too much. Right, go Finn.
Yeah. I think Boohoo Man's quite underrated at the moment. They drop
Boohoo
some good stuff.
Bow, bow, bow.
I think Boohoo Man drops some good stuff. I think they're very underrated when it comes to streetwear. Their clothes are good, they're cheap, they're affordable, not like a lot of streetwear
See,
brands.
look,
at the
what
moment.
Finn's example was perfect and almost stellar, as Eleanor's was quite on the topic of waffling. Sorry,
Okay,
we have
what
we have
is
some
streetwear?
fads. We have some fads coming in right now. Sorry.
Right, so we're going to close off this episode with a little quote from our good friend Ethan. Ethan, what's your quote of the day?
My quote of the day goes something like.
Focus on the podcast, Ethan, not people outside.
So what is your quote of the day,
That's it.
Ethan?
My quote of the day. Drum roll, everyone. My quote of the day is: "Calm sea never made a good sailor."
Damn! Bow! Bow!
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of MBP
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Love you, man. Them in a bit.